tonight at Red River Co-op Speedway.
The recording of this race is sponsored by JB Transmission. Specializing in foreign and domestic repairs, trust JB for all your performance needs. Check us out at www.jbtransmission.com or visit us at 256 St. Mary's Road in Winnipeg. This video production is sponsored by RD Sales and Service Limited. We service what others sell. For all mechanical repairs, trust our professionals. RD Sales and Service is a proud sponsor of the number 17 Super Truck and Sprint Car.
It is that pole sitter that determines the pace. Two heats of four-cylinder stocks here tonight. Also 2 heats of Midwest Modified set to come your way. Green is out. Here we go. We're racing in the four-cylinder stocks. Terry Burke and Mike Perdonic, a drag race down the front chute. And Terry Burke wins the drag race. He's your leader right now. Keep your eyes on the 83 of Norm Anderson. He's on the outside of the 96. They're bumping going into turn 3, and uh-oh, heads up. Troubles for the 83 car. The 95 off the top, as is the 8. Everybody following each other up there. Guess everybody wanted to see what the lake looked like over there. Your leader, Terry Burke, who started second. The driver that started first on the pole is second. That's Mike Perdonic in the 96. Crystal Demchuk third in the car number 19. That's where she started. And it's the 64 of Chris Watts. Watts in the 4th spot and started 7th, so Chris Watts passing some cars. Yellow flag is out. Looks like the car number 19 in trouble. That's Crystal Demchuk in the 19 car. Rolling that 19 into the tractor tires at the bottom of turn number 4, so might need a little bit of a bump to get off that tire. This restart, of course, will tighten up the field a little bit. There's the 23, Terry Burke, who was leading on the last lap. We do go back to the last completed lap of racing to determine the lineup on the restart. And we're fired over and ready to go once again, it looks like. All right, looks like the 19 cars off the racetrack. The lineup is good. One more time around here. They should be getting the 1 lap to green signal. There it is. All right, green next time by, we're told, in the 4-cylinder stock heat number 1. You can see the Delaware style restart. That's when the leader gets to be out front by himself on row 1. Now in row number 2, you see the 96 and the 64. Well, the 96 has been scored in 2nd place, and he gets to pick his position in row number 2. So obviously the 96 of Perdonic has chosen the outside, leaving the 64 of Chris Watts inside. And green is out. We are racing. Here we go. The 95 looking good. That's Jay Olson, looking a bit like Lightning McQueen out there. Terry Burke is your leader. Then it's the 96, the 95, the 64, and the 83 being driven by Norm Anderson. That is your top 5 here. And your four-cylinder stock heat number 1. Terry Burke building a big lead here with 4 to go. Well, nobody to challenge the 23 of Terry Burke, who started second. About a half a straightaway lead now on his nearest competitor. That is Mike Perdonick in second, and the Heads Up Automotive and Machine, D&M Cartage, number 96. Third, Jay Olson, and fourth is the 64. That is Chris Watts. Two to go. Troubles for the 88 car of David Smith as he almost gets into the tractor tire. Same one that the 19 of Crystal Demchuk hit. White flag coming out now for your leader, Terry Burke. Terry Burke now with about a straightaway lead going into turn number 3 and 4. And we got smoke on the front chute. Terry Burke in the 23 is slowing down in a big way here. Your leader has a problem. Well, your winner, Terry Burke. But that was almost close. He had a huge lead and appeared to slow down on the last lap on the back straightaway. Second goes to the 96, Mike Perdonick. Then the 95 is third. That driver, Jay Olson, followed by the 64 of Chris Watts. And then the 83, and that is Norm Anderson driving the MacDon entry. He rounds out the top 5. All right, getting ready now for four-cylinder stock heat number 2 here at Red River Co-op Speedway. And here's how they line up. Starting on the pole in car number 17 is Jim Mulholland. Outside of Jim in the 71, this is Dean Milger. Row 2 inside. In the third starting position is the number 3, Trevor Rambo. And on the outside, the Rhino Racing number 99 is Ryan Higgins. Inside row 3 in the 15D is Mike Demchuk. Outside, the Heart and Stroke Foundation 44 is Rob Reese. Inside row 4 in the K9, this is the veteran Doug Kraus. And on the outside, Brandon Rehill in the 4B. All right, 1 to green here in four-cylinder stock, heat number 2. Next up, Midwest Modifieds. Let's get them into staging immediately. All right, so the 17, Jim Mulholland, going to lead him to the flag here. Terry Burke picking up four-cylinder stock heat number 1. Don't forget, each class races their heat races, and we take a brief intermission and come back with feature racing action in the second half of our program. 8 laps are up on the Pepsi board as the 17 of Mulholland and Dean Milger in the 71 approach the green flag, and they've got it. Here we go. We're racing in the four-cylinder stocks. Good race between the 99 and the 44 for third place. Keep your eyes on the 17 and the 71 side by side down the back straightaway into turn 3. The 71 goes in a little hotter. That's Dean Milger, but he slides high in turn 4, and that opens the door for the 17. Don't forget, 50-50 tickets are available in the grandstands. Grab your 50-50 tickets from our sellers. Well, nice job so far by Dean Milger in the 71. The 44 now challenging for second. That's Rob Reese. He is all over the 17 of Jim Mulholland. Side by side, the 44 and the 17. That's a great race. Once again, the 71 slides high. Here comes the 44. Oh, sideways. Rob Reese did a great job going to the top of turn 3 and then diving down, but then got too sideways to make the pass. Best race in the place for second and third right now. Keep your eyes on the 99, getting a little sideways now. Nice job by Rob Reese in the 44. He started 6th and is now 1st. Rob Reese, a great pass on the outside of the 71, but Dean Milger in the 71 not giving up. Uh-oh, we've got huge contact in turn 3 and 4. The 44 up on top and stopped at the top of turn 4. Somewhat of a collision as the yellow flag comes out. A collision between your leaders racing for the lead, and well, sometimes that happens. The 44 now rolling on the speedway once again. And we'll wait for our officials to make a call on that one. All right, a bit of a radio communication issue right now. We're trying to get a radio unstuck, so don't have the answer for you on who's going to the back, if anybody. We do have an open mic on one of our radios, apparently. All right, we understand the caution is on the car number 71, so he's got to go to the pits. Way we do it here at Red River Co-op Speedway, if you grab a caution in your heat race, it's an automatic DQ. So tough break for the 71. He won't be happy. That's Dean Milger, but he is back to the pit area. So the 44, who started 6th, Rob Reese, will be your leader on the restart. Next up, Midwest Modifieds. 1 to green here in your 4-cylinder stock, heat number 2. We're halfway through this race. Once again, you see the Delaware style restart. The number 17 is in second place, and he has chosen the inside line rather than the outside line in row number 2. That moves the 99 of Ryan Higgins outside of row 2. Trevor Rambo is inside row number 3 in the St. Anne's Car Clinic, number 3. Keep your eyes on Doug Kraus in the K9, a multiple feature winner in 2012. Not usually at the back. Let's see if he can come up here with 4 to go in this heat race. Green is up. Here we go. We are racing. Rob Reese is your leader, followed by the 99 of Ryan Higgins. Here comes the 17 of Mulholland and the K9 of Doug Kraus moving nicely. Three to go. Rob Reese all over the track in turn number 1 and 2. That allows the 99 of Higgins to make up a little bit of ground. The 99 and the 17 in a great battle now for second and third. Doug Kraus up to the 4th spot in the K9 car. Your leader still Rob Reese. White flag is out. That indicates one more lap to go. Well, your leader in turn number 3 and 4 now. Battle still going for second and third. Doug Kraus trying to pass. Your winner is going to be the 44 of Rob Reese. Second, the 99 of Higgins. Then Mulholland, Kraus, and the 3 of Trevor Rambo. That is your top 5 unofficially in 4-cylinder stock, heat number 2. Next up, Midwest Modifieds.